Hello everybody, my name is Elijah Muse and I want to welcome you to Gifted Hands Music, where we are dedicated to helping you learn the language of music and love every step of the process. So today our lesson is going to be on Bill Evans' chords and Bill Evans' movements, okay? If you don't know who Bill Evans is, he is an amazing, accomplished, masterful jazz pianist, one of the forerunners of the kind of modal movement, along with, he played with Miles Davis and a bunch of other amazing jazz artists. So today we're going to take one concept from his playing and we're going to break it down, try to understand it, what exactly it is, and then we're going to take it and apply it to a song so that you can see how to incorporate it into your own playing. So let's get right into it. So this Bill Evans movement is based off of thirds. So just, a major third and a minor third, essentially. So what Evans did was he would take a triad, right? So let's take C major triad, for instance. He'd take this triad, and to add movement to his playing, he would embellish the triad by, like, some people do runs, right? Like, you can do this over a C major 7. Or, right? You can do that. But what he did, instead of playing a simple run, was, right? So he would take these movements or these intervals of thirds and he would move them down and up. And so this is, what I'm playing right now is based off of a C major triad. And so what we're gonna learn is how we can just take this. The C major triad is based off of the C major scale, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's our C major scale. And the triad is just a grouping of notes from that C major scale. So all you need to do is take a triad and you can, based off of the scale that the triad is coming from, you can move up and down that scale using the intervals of thirds. And so you can do this with major triads, or we can do it with minor triads. So that was C major, let's take C minor. Okay, now that is based off of the C Dorian mode, C Dorian scale. If you don't know what C Dorian is, we actually haven't gotten to modes yet, but we will in the near future go into modes, explaining all that. But it's almost like a scale. And so this scale is very similar to a natural minor scale. So C natural minor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We have a minor third, minor sixth, and a minor seventh. That gives us a natural minor scale compared to our major scale, right? So a C Dorian mode or C Dorian scale is going to have a minor third and a minor seventh, like the C natural minor scale, but the sixth, instead of flatting it, is major. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, major 6, minor 7, 1. Okay. So that's C Dorian, and you can, like I said, based off of that scale, I can use this interval of thirds movement to move up and down the scale. Okay? So that's essentially the concept that Bill uses, and he puts it in the context of a song. So the song that I'm going to use today is going to be actually a gospel song. It's called Total Praise, and it's something that I just did a transcription in my last video. So if you haven't looked at that, please check that out as well. But we're going to be using that song. And so the end part of this song, I'm just going to play through it, okay? So the end part goes, you are the source of my, and then we have a 7-3-6. You are the strength of my life. So that was kind of one of the movements right there. But I'm going to use this movement in two different places in this song, okay? So one of the movements is going to be over the 7-3-6, the 7-3-6, which is B minor 7 flat 5 to E dominant to A minor. That's going to be one of the movements. And then the other movement is going to be over this F minor 6 or F minor 7 chord. Okay, so let's look at it. You are the 6, the source of my, and then here we have a 7-3-6. So that would be the regular chord progression, 7-3-6. But instead of that, I'm gonna do this. You are the source of my. Okay? So that is like a Bill Evans-esque type movement. And so what I'm doing for that movement right there is I have a B minor, right? A B minor chord that I'm playing in my left hand. So I'm looking at the B minor scale temporarily, even though we're in the key of C. I'm looking at a B minor scale and I'm running down the B minor scale. So this is the 2 and 11 of B minor. 2 and 11, 1 and 3. 7 and 9. So I'm going down the B minor and then I go to the E7 chord, which is the 3. And I make it altered, so I'm hitting a 9 and a sharp 11. These are still triads. Then I resolve it. And then now I'm looking at A minor. And this is another triadic movement, now over the A minor scale. So all together that gives me so that's the whole movement, and like I said, I'm just taking each scale, the scale from each chord, and I'm putting triads over the scale. I'm kind of running down the scale using, actually not using triads, sorry, using thirds, using intervals of thirds. Okay, so that's the first one. So the second example is going to be from a later part of the same song, Total Praise. So let me just play through it. You are the source of my first movement. You are the strength of my life. Okay, so that's the movement. Or we can simplify it. The strength of my life. Okay, so this is over the 4 chord. And now this chord, I'm going from a major F or F major 9 chord to a F minor 6. Okay, F minor 6. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at F minor 6 as my bass chord and bass scale. So F minor 6 is taken from like a Dorian or a melodic, a melodic minor scale, right? So I know, so this is gonna be melodic actually. I'm taking melodic minor, which is, okay? And I'm just gonna run down the scale once again using thirds. Okay? So all I'm doing is starting, my pinky starts on the 5th of F minor, and I'm moving down the F melodic minor scale. And then I resolve it to the next chord, which is C. Okay? All right, so once again, those are 2 movements for you. You can do it over the 7-3-6, which is, you can do it over the 7-3-6, or you can put it in where there's a minor 4 chord. So major 4 to the minor. All right, so that is the lesson for today. And now try it, take the concept, make it your own, put it in a song that you're already playing. But the base is that if you have a chord, instead of doing a run, You can put a movement in there using thirds or fourths. Okay, so that is the lesson. I hope you all got something out of this lesson today. Please like the video, comment if you have any questions, any suggestions, and subscribe to our channel. We have videos coming out to you multiple times a week, so you definitely want to hit the notification bell as well so that you are notified every single time we release a video. Also, stay tuned for Gifted Hands Music Academy that is launching in October. It'll be late October that we are launching, and we're going to be sending out more information on that as well. It's going to be a membership site where we give in-depth lessons. We'll be able to download MIDI files to all the lessons that we have here. A lot of the breakdowns that we do, there will be MIDI files for those. There will be sheet music, chord charts, live Q&A calls, live teachings. All of these things will be included in our Gifted Hands Music Academy. So stay tuned for that. It is coming up very soon. But I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. Can't wait to hear from you. But until next time, have a great day. Stay learning, stay growing, and stay inspired and encouraged.